Welcome to Buckley's Bar, owned by the family of Kerry's Jessie Buckley, who made history last night, becoming the first Irish woman to win a Best Actress award at the Oscars. She'd already picked up a slew of awards for her performance in Hamnet, but this was the big one. In a moving acceptance speech, she thanked her family for their support over the years. There was also an equally historic win for Dubliner Richie Baneham, who picked up his third Oscar for visual effects.
Jessie, can I get a nice smile?
Jessie Buckley, the Irish actress from Hamnet, was in LA last night hoping for a big win.
And the Oscar goes to Jessie Buckley.
As the cheers rang around the Dolby Theatre, the newest Best Actress Oscar winner made her way to the stage.
Wow. Thank you so much. This is... This is really something.
Jessie Buckley went on to thank her County Kerry family.
Mom, Dad, thank you for teaching us to dream and to never be defined by expectation, but to carve from your own passion.
And the Oscar goes to Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Earlier in the ceremony, there was another big Irish cheer.
The third win and third nomination for Richie Baneham.
For another Irish winner, Dubliner Richie Baneham, winning his third Oscar for visual effects.
First and foremost, I think thank you to our families. Honestly, the love, support, our wives, our partners. It's like there's 2,200 artists. This is a massive, massive collaboration on the VFX side. We also overlap with everybody on the movie. So to all our families, it's like this is everything.
One battle after another, Paul Thomas Anderson.
Other big winners on the night included Paul Thomas Anderson for his movie One Battle After Another, winning 6 Oscars, including the Best Picture award.
Michael B. Jordan.
And Ryan Coogler's much-loved movie Sinners won 4 awards, including Best Actor for Michael B. Jordan.
For Mila Mahagut Sloan.
But here in LA, the celebrations for Jessie Buckley's win are only beginning. Evelyn O'Rourke, RT News, Los Angeles.
Well, Jessie's success was toasted in her hometown of Killarney last night, where family and friends had gathered here at Buckley's pub to watch the ceremony live. There's huge pride in her achievement, with preparations already underway for a big homecoming party.
And the Oscar goes to Jessie Buckley.
As Jessie Buckley celebrated with her family in Hollywood, her extended family were enjoying their own Oscar party at their Arbutus Hotel in Killarney. Weeks of pressure and anticipation finally gave way to relief, joy and ecstasy.
As a parent, as a godparent, as an uncle, as a whatever, to see your child flourish and be in their element and be given the opportunity and to take the opportunity to grasp it and just to go for it. It's just absolutely.
And to be able to share it with all of our family and friends, to be able to have this intimate night tonight with all of the people who've been on the journey with us through the whole lot for the last almost 20 years.
The world has gotten to see her, and what you see is what you get. She's the most open person. She's interesting, she's articulate. You could talk to Jessie about anything and there would be no judgment.
Yeah, it felt like she wasn't acting in it. It was like she was walking around the woods, just around Killarney, gathering bits and bobs to make her own potions. So genuinely, like, what you see is what you get. Yeah, genuinely.
Thank you so much.
We love you!
Already, the talk here is turning to Jessie's homecoming.
The homecoming, I couldn't even say when or how. I just know it'll be big, it'll be amazing, but at the same time, I also know that this will always be home for Jessie, so when she is in town, she won't be getting mobbed, she won't be getting hassled for photos and selfies, like, she'll just be home whenever she is home.
Kerry currently holds the Sam Maguire as All-Ireland football champions, and there have been some mighty homecomings for that in the past. But there are predictions that Jessie Buckley's homecoming, whenever it happens, will be even bigger than an All-Ireland win here. Pascal Sheehy, RTE News, Killarney, County Kerry.
Well, Richie Baneham was also flying the flag for Ireland at last night's Oscars. The animator from Tala in Dublin took home his third Oscar for Best Visual Effects for his work on Avatar, Fire and Ash.
The visual spectacle of Avatar, Fire and Ash stunned audiences around the world. Animator Richard Baneham from Tala in Dublin scooped his third Oscar last night for Best Visual Effects for his work on the film.
Absolutely fantastic. Overwhelmed. It's talk about your chest getting bigger and bigger, without a doubt. I think he just takes it all in the stride. He's so relaxed about it, and it's a great thing to say that you're the father of such an achiever.
There were celebrations in the city of Dublin Further Education College in Ballyfermot today, where Baneham studied animation in the 90s.
We're overwhelmed. It's not every day you come across someone who's won 3 Oscars, but someone who's studied here and has won 3 Oscars is just fantastic.
Baneham already has 2 Academy Awards for his work on the original Avatar film in 2009 and its 2022 sequel Avatar, The Way of Water. His third win is shared with colleagues Joe Lettery, Eric Sandin and Daniel Barrett. Neighbours in Tala today gave their reaction to his win.
It was just amazing. I mean, I wasn't surprised. He has 2 Oscars already. And I met his dad, Michael, in the square when I was shopping there about a month ago, and I congratulated him on Richie being nominated for his 3rd Oscar. And he said, well, Helen, we're hoping to make it a hat-trick. And he did.
Baneham now goes down in history for his work on one of the most visually ambitious film series ever made. Aisling Kenny, RTE News.
Well, from Killarney, the hometown of the now Oscar-winning actress Jessie Buckley, we can cross over to Los Angeles, where our arts and media correspondent Evelyn O'Rourke is standing by. And Evelyn, it's been an incredible few hours. You've also been getting the reaction of Jessie Buckley's family.
That's right, I have talking to both parents and touched with them this afternoon, and just the level of pride, Tommy, it is not surprising to say. Her mom saying, it's surreal, but they all are very keen to say it's not going to change Jessie, it's not going to affect her in any way. Marina, the mom, speaking so beautifully on her way to LA, saying again the same thing, she's still my little girl, was still so proud of her. But she did say it was surreal to be going home in the car last night from the ceremony with a real Oscar statue. So many of us buy the little fake ones in the shop, and there was her daughter sitting there with the real shining Oscar statue in the car, and she said that really was a magical moment. Tim, her father too, saying and speaking about his absolute pride at what his daughter has achieved. And it's really that sense. You're there in Killarney, I'm miles away here in LA, and everyone in our community that we're talking to is getting such joy from this. And it's this thing of Jessie, the artistry, the sincerity, the honesty, the poet that's in her soul. There's something about this woman, there's something about Jessie Buckley that really captures people's hearts and imaginations. And I think that is partly why she got such a warm reaction last night. When her name was mentioned, I cannot tell you, the reaction in the Dalby Theatre with, the top level of professionals in this industry. They were just thrilled that somebody who'd given such an extraordinary performance and has carried themselves so magnificently on this whole gruelling, I have to say, award season trail had got this accolade, and they were thrilled to have her name on their roll call of honour.
Evelyn O'Rourke in Los Angeles, thanks indeed. And that is it from us for now here in Killarney. We'll be back again a little later with some of Jessie Buckley's family, but for now it's back to you in Dublin. Well, after her win in Hollywood last night, our arts and media correspondent Evelyn O'Rourke asked Jessie Buckley about the support she was receiving from home in Kerry.
Hi Jessie, Evelyn O'Rourke here from RTE News.
Hi.
Listen, you've made history, as Henry was saying, by becoming the first Irish woman to win Best Actress. But what is your message for your family, your friends, your fans, all back home in Ireland and Kerry, who've stayed up all night celebrating your win this evening? What's your message for them?
Don't go to bed, keep partying. That's what I'm going to do. I'm so grateful for the support, and I feel the love, man. I feel it. I feel it from, young people and old people, from women and men, and from my family. And to be here tonight with all my family who've literally flown in from New Zealand and Australia and Kerry and Dublin, that, you know, makes it real. They're the people who built me, and to like share this moment with them and know that back home are either drunk or staying up. I'm delighted for us all.
Well, Jessie will be glad to know that the party has not stopped here at the family pub here in Killarney, in the heart of Killarney, since that winning award was announced last night. Many people in the bar know her very well. She is the cousin, she is the niece, she is the local girl who has achieved phenomenal success. And we're joined now by Jessie's first cousin, Brendan Fuller, who's also a presenter with Radio Kerry, his little daughter Hannah, and Carol Dempsey, owner of the Arbutus Hotel where we're standing, and an aunt of Jessie Buckley. And Brendan, I'll go to you first. Jessie did say don't go to bed, and you guys listened.
Such a good, honourable cousin that I am. You know, I had to adhere to every word that she said there, and then the unfortunate thing was we had to peel ourselves out of lab this morning and get back to it and start talking about Jessie all over again, which is just such a lovely complaint to be tired, you know, and just the pride that we have. I mean, this place here last night opened 100 years ago, 1926, and to mark a centenary with an Oscar win puts the pressure on Carol and Sean to mark the 150th and the 200th, you know. So God knows what we'll try and pull out for those celebrations.
Well, they've been doing a very good job over the past few hours. This is actually where your granny lived and where Jessie Buckley's granny lived. It must have been very meaningful to watch that award ceremony last night in the place where your granny did live.
Yeah, well, you want to go down, perfect. Dead right.
That's your little daughter, Hannah, who's been partying away.
And she just kind of does what she wants, you know, and that's great. So, look, Nana Nari Buckley, she lived here in the hotel until she passed away about 7 years ago. And so this is a family business, but it's like the family home. So on a Sunday, we'd have, you know, our visit to Nana, and you'd be hoping for loads of Sidona, and you might get a bottle if you're lucky. But we'd have a rota of different cousins popping in at different times, and you'd overlap, and you'd catch up and chat and have the crack. And look, she was just a real pioneer and knew the importance of independence for women, and all of the female staff who might have come from a rural background from outside Killarney, she would make it her duty to give them driving lessons, get them a driving licence, and give them that independence, which was very forward thinking, to see the importance of them being able to get around by themselves and not to be a dependent on a neighbour or, you know, a husband or whoever else to get them from A to B. And you see that then with Jessie speaking on stage. It's not a PR thing, it's not a Plumos thing, it's not buzzwords. That is ingrained into her DNA, and that is her carrying the torch from Nari to the global stage. She has that torch in one hand and she now has the Oscar in the other. So to get that powerful message that Nana was so proud of and passionate about, and to see Jessie then delivering it, you know, to the world audience is just incredibly special. And you see the next generation there inspired already to head off on their own adventures wherever they want to be taken. So, look, it's just been a dream. I was about to say come true, but we couldn't have even dreamed of any of this happening in the first place, to be honest.
It's been phenomenal. And Carol, it's also been striking being here throughout the past few hours, the number of locals peering in the windows or even coming into the hotel just to get a sense of the atmosphere. This has given Killarney a real lift. There's a buzz around the town.
It has given them a real buzz. I suppose everybody all last week was nervous. We were all not holding our breaths. We felt confident that whatever was inside in that envelope, we didn't mind. It was still Jessie. But the pride when her name did come out of the envelope was just fabulous. And people have been calling in, shaking our hands. I'm thinking we actually didn't do anything. But it's lovely. Just, the sense of joy, and all town is all full of posters of her and chat, and people are playing her music from Wild Rose or her album from Bernard Butler, and it's great.
That's the thing about Jessie. She's multi-talented. But you knew her when she was a little girl. Was there always something that stood out about her? What was she like?
She was fabulous. She was fabulous, the same as she's fabulous now. She loved life, but she was very focused and driven. She plays 3 instruments to a very high level. And if she took something on, she took it on with both hands. She's full, as she throws her head back and laughs. That's very much a Jessie laugh. loves family, as Brendan said, coming in to visit Nana. Family is really important. And again, you got that last night. You know, she talked about her Irish family. And when she did, the whole bar erupted. It was fabulous. It was like she was talking to each one of us. It was gorgeous.
Fantastic.
As they are again today.
I was going to say this is the most quiet the bar has been all day, but I think it's about to liven up and the party will continue. But for now, Carol Dempsey, aunt of Jessie Buckley, Brendan Fuller, the cousin of Jessie Buckley, and little Hannah, who has gone away partying now. Thank you all.
Another generation of Sidona.
And from all of us here in Killarney, it's back to you in Dublin.